AITA for declining a stranger to sit at my table in a restaurant? Hey, so stupid story, but I've wanted your input on this. I'm not native, so sorry for any mistakes on my part writing this. I go out quite regularly, usually once or twice a week, always to the same 2 restaurants, and if not with my parents or friends on a special occasion, I'm alone. Now, 2 weeks ago I visited that one restaurant. The waiter directed me to a table of 4. He knows my name and my usual order, and after a few minutes brings me the starters. The restaurant got full to the brim shortly after I entered. All tables were occupied. It was then, as I was eating my starters, that an older woman, around 80s, I'd say, came to my table, put down her bag on the chair opposite me, without saying anything, and turned around to the waiter. She was a regular as well, started talking to him. The waiter could see the confusion on my face, as she was facing him, and thus didn't see my face. I was in her back. The waiter could see both her and me, and I shook my head once to signal him that I did not want some stranger sitting with me. He saw that and told the woman that all tables are filled up right now, but in around 5 to 10 minutes there should be a free table for her. The woman then chuckled, saying that it's all fine and I can sit here. He pointed out that she can't just sit down at some occupied table, which she dismissed, turning around to me and asking me with a smile if I had a problem with her sitting with me. I just looked her in the eyes with a neutral expression and flat out, but not so that others could hear me, said a yes. She didn't like that answer, got a bit angry. She didn't make a scene though, and grabbed her bag to wait in the restaurant's door. Well, as the waiter predicted, after around 5 minutes there was a free table and she got to sit down and order. Now while most of my friends, and also my parents, say that I didn't do anything wrong, and that it was weird she was actually just gonna sit down there, some of my friends said IMTAH cause I was sitting alone anyways, so why would it matter to me? It was just me denying her a place. Yes, I sat at a table of 4, but it was the waiter that gave me the table. There is one table of 2 in the restaurant, but it was occupied as well. And even if she was a regular, I have seen her face before. I just don't know her. It feels weird for me to eat or read a book while some stranger sits opposite me and watches me doing it. Also, while I don't know her personally, I do know she is quite a chatty one and most like would have talked to me without end. I go out, alone, to have some peace and quiet and enjoy some good meal. But still, does declining that woman a place at my table make me an